What is up guys, Paul James here. Welcome back to the video. Today we are going to talk about how to find the best keywords that you can go after for your rank and rent site or your lead generation website. Now the way I'm going to share with you how to do this is going to be keywords that number one, you'll be able to rank really easy for without having to go after and get backlinks and stuff like that. And number two, keywords that are actually going to bring traffic, therefore turn into leads, which is going to bring value to you because of course then you can either sell the leads or just rent the entire site out at once. With that being said, if you're excited for the video and you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe, leave me a comment below, let me know you subscribe, and I will reply back to you saying what is up, and I'm so excited to welcome you to the family. In my opinion, every good keyword research starts off with an idea, so you have to have some sort of idea of what you want to target. So for example, I might have an idea that, hey, I want to build a rank and rent site for chiropractors, and I might go in Google and type in something like chiropractor in a desired location that I want to target. Now, in this case, I'm going to pick a larger city, but usually I recommend you go for something a little bit smaller. But I'm going to try a larger city and just show you that even with larger cities, we can still snipe keywords that are lower competition and easier to rank for. And I'll show you what I mean as we get going into this. So I came up with an idea, came up with a location. You can do this from anywhere in the world. I recommend if you're overseas, you're not in the United States, still targeting the United States is not a bad idea because we know business owners in the United States have money to spend. They want to spend money. They want to get more customers, and you can help them do that with rank and rent or lead generation. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to ethically steal my competitors' traffic. And the way I do that is I go and look at who is ranking really well. I'm going to probably ignore the map pack right here for now. And normally I like to jump down into the organic search and take one of the top 3 people. So this one has a couple of results listed. They also have, it kind of looks like a directory site potentially because I noticed that it has a, chiropractor, Milwaukee. It's like got kind of a directory site feel to it. And the same with this one, right? Expertise.com, Milwaukee, chiropractors. But this one right here, SS Family Chiro, that looks like an actual legitimate competitor that is probably a chiropractor in the area. So they're the ones that I'm going to go and try to see if I can ethically take some traffic from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the URL of the site, which is ssfamilychiro.com. I'm going to copy that URL. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a tool. In this example, I'm going to use ShineRanker, but there's other tools out there like it, like Ahrefs or SEMrush, which also do similar stuff. ShineRanker though is a lot cheaper, a lot more affordable, at least if you get it right now because they've got a deal going on. I will leave a link to that deal in the description of this video. And also I really like this tool because it just does a lot more than those other ones that I mentioned for a lot lower price, which is great. So what we're going to do is we're going to come under the traffic checker module of ShineRanker and we're going to go and look at what our competition is doing and see if there's any easy keywords that we can siphon off traffic from them. So what we're going to do is we're going to click in enter URL to check keyword traffic. And I'm going to enter in that competitor that I found who's ranking already. Now the reason we're doing this is because we want to see exactly what they're ranking for, and that way we know if they're ranking, we can probably emulate what they're doing, also rank as well for the same keywords and take some of the traffic. But we want to find out what they're already ranking for. So what I like to do is I've already got it sorted this way because this is the way I use the tool. But what you want to do is when ShineRanker pulls the results initially, you can see this column that says current rank. It's just going to have it spread out all over the place. What I recommend you do is you want to click on it and sort it so that it's going to sort it from number 1 to, this means they're ranked on position number 1 for this keyword, and then it goes down. Now this is their company name, South Shore Chiropractic, so that's not really one that I'm going to be interested in ranking for. But I could keep coming down the list here and see what I come up with, different keywords like Milwaukee Chiropractic, Chiropractic Milwaukee, Massage South Milwaukee, and I can see different metrics like, okay, here this keyword gets 90 searches a month and all of that good stuff. I can see what position I rank for. So I'm guessing this Milwaukee Chiropractic and Chiropractic Milwaukee are probably the main keywords. They're probably more competitive. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one that maybe isn't a main keyword like this one, Massage South Milwaukee. It's still getting 30 monthly searches, which means people are still searching for the keyword and they're still going to get traffic from it, but it's probably going to have a lot less competition than those other two. So the next step that I would want to do is I would want to copy this keyword here and I'm going to want to go and under the keyword research module inside of ShineRanker. And this is one of the things I really like about this tool. If we come in here and click enter keyword topics, I'm going to enter in the keyword, and I could do multiple keywords in here as well, but just to keep things simple for you guys for this video, we're just going to do one keyword and I'm going to submit. Now, if I would enter in multiple keywords, ShineRanker would go and it would bring me a bunch of different examples, but in this case, I only really want to see the results for this one keyword. Particularly, what I'm looking for is this right here, is the keyword difficulty. Now, if you don't see the difficulty there, all you got to do is check the box and click check difficulty of selected keywords. Well, what we're looking for here is we're looking for a difficulty of easy. Now, what ShineRanker is actually doing is it's actually going and it's scanning the first, second, third page of Google, and it's seeing how many competitors are there that are actually trying to rank for this keyword, and it's kind of finding an average of exactly, who is out there. In this case, we can see there's less than 10 people, which is probably why they scored this at a difficulty of easy. At least I think that's the way the algorithm works here, but the algorithm is really, really good inside of ShineRanker, and that's, again, another reason why I really like it. So now, if I want to rank for this keyword, you may be thinking, okay, what's the best thing to do? Well, I could go back to the traffic checker, and I could look at what page that they actually have here that's ranking for that keyword, and I could copy the link, and I could open it up in a new tab. Okay, so this is the actual page that they're ranking for. They're ranking number 5. And I could go through here and I could count how many images they have on this page, because I'm probably going to need the same amount of images. I could look at how many titles they have on the page. I'm probably going to need the same amount of titles. I could go and I could see how many words they have on the page, because I'm probably going to need about the same amount of words. I could check out, how many different keywords they have on the page and how many times they're mentioned, and I'm probably going to need the same. So you could do all this stuff manually. It just takes a really, really long time. But instead, in ShineRanker, and this is something that they have that those other tools don't have that I mentioned earlier, which is another reason why I recommend it. I can take my keyword and go under what's called the Content Editor module, okay? And I can punch in my keyword here and click Content Editor. And what this is going to do is this is going to open up a new window and allow me to start actually writing my content right within ShineRanker. And it's also going to tell me all of those metrics that I just talked about. So you can see here, ShineRanker, it's a little bit hard to see. If I zoom in, you might be able to see it a little bit better. It tells me I'm going to need between 580 and 603 words. I'm going to need 11 to 12 images. I'm going to need 18 to 19 paragraphs and 7 to 8 headings. Also, it's telling me if I find a massage therapist near South Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the headings twice, that's probably going to do really well. And it's going to show me all the different words here. Now, what this is doing is it's not just checking that one competitor that I showed you, but what it's doing is it's going and checking everyone on the first page, and it's kind of averaging up and telling me an average of what's going to do best. So it actually perfectly figures out exactly what I need to do. Now the cool part is that I don't have to go and type this all out manually if you use ShineRanker, because they have an AI tool built right in where I can just enter in my keyword and hit generate, and it's going to start AI generating content for me. So you can see here already it generated me 221 words of content. And the content looks really good as well. Massages are performed by rubbing the body with hands to create relaxation and reduce stress. So you can see the content that comes out of it is really, really well, especially for being written by a robot. And it's going to tell me the score goes up here. We want to get this score as close to 100 as we can. And with ShineRanker, it just makes it really easy to do that. So that is exactly how you're going to go and pick out the best keywords to rank for if you're a beginner, or even if you're an expert, that you aren't going to have to go out and do a bunch of backlinks for. You still know they're going to get traffic, but they're going to be easy for you to rank for. And if you use a tool like ShineRanker, it's going to make this all a lot easier. So they've got a deal going on right now for this tool. I will leave a link below in the description for it. It's the tool that I'm currently using to do my keyword research, to reverse engineer my competitors, to help me write content for my rank and rent and lead generation website. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash a like on it. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe and drop me a comment below. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next video that I create for you. Until next time, I am Paul James. I'll see you in another video. Peace out.